Have you ever wondered what lies beneath the surface of witchcraft, beyond the enchanting spells and rituals that captivate our imaginations? The dark side of this ancient practice reveals a realm filled with hidden dangers and unforeseen consequences. While many practitioners seek to harness the positive energies of the universe, others may delve into sinister forces that can disrupt the balance of life itself. In this shadowy dimension, intentions may falter, and the threats posed to the unwary can escalate into a battle for one's spiritual existence. As we peel back the layers of this mystifying world, it's vital to understand that not all who practice witchcraft are aligned with light. Some might engage in harmful practices fueled by revenge, jealousy, or a desire for control. Such actions don't just affect the intended targets, they ripple outward, creating imbalances that can manifest as chaos in the lives of those involved. The consequences of these dark manipulations often lead to torment, drawing the energies of the practitioner into a web of negativity that can consume them. This exploration into the dark side of witchcraft serves as a cautionary tale for the unwary. Those who tread deeply into this shadowy realm often find themselves ensnared in traps of their own making, while innocent souls become targets of relentless attacks. Awareness is the first step towards protection. Understanding the potential dangers is paramount if one is to navigate this intricate tapestry of magic responsibly. Only by shedding light on these hidden truths can we hope to encourage a responsible, ethical approach to the forces we wish to engage with. Who exactly are the chosen ones within this mystical framework, and why do they often find themselves in the crosshairs of malevolent forces? These individuals, whether marked by extraordinary gifts or a profound connection to the universe, possess energies that can inspire awe and fear alike. Their very existence acts as a beacon of light that attracts not only goodwill, but also envy and hostility from those who dwell in darkness. This duality of being both revered and targeted raises profound questions about the nature of spiritual paths and the responsibilities that accompany unique gifts. The reasons behind the targeting of chosen ones can be traced back to their innate power. Powerful energies emanate from them, influencing those around them, and in some cases, igniting resentment in others. Those who resort to witchcraft for nefarious purposes see these individuals not simply as obstacles, but as threats to their ambitions or comforts. The darker aspects of human nature can lead to an intense fixation on the chosen ones, as they may be perceived as disruptors of the status quo or bearers of change that is frightening or unattainable to some. In the world of spiritual warfare, the chosen ones often become unwitting participants in battles far beyond their comprehension. Their journey can lead to profound awakening, but the path is fraught with challenges and risks. Recognizing their unique position, it becomes critical for these individuals to cultivate their abilities mindfully, harnessing their inner strength against the forces that seek to undermine them. By acknowledging their power and the significance of their purpose, they can navigate the turbulent waters of conflict with wisdom and resilience. Embarking on a journey into the supernatural, one quickly realizes that intention holds a profound power, capable of crafting realities and shaping destinies. The energy we project through our thoughts and beliefs acts as a magnet, drawing experiences into our lives that resonate with that intent. When we focus our consciousness, we tap into a force capable of transforming mere wishes into tangible outcomes. The essence of this interaction lies in recognizing that we are not passive observers, but active participants in the dance of creation. As we delve deeper into this mysterious power of intention, we discover that the clarity of our desires plays a crucial role. To manifest effectively, one must align their thoughts, emotions, and actions with their true desires. This alignment generates a powerful vibration, sending ripples through the fabric of the universe. However, it is also essential to understand that intentions can carry weight. Light intentions nurture growth and harmony, while shadowy intentions may inadvertently unleash chaos or unwanted energy into the world. Thus, the journey into the supernatural becomes not just a quest for personal gain, but a responsibility to wield this power wisely. Each intention we release reverberates outward, influencing not only our own lives but also the lives of others. This interconnectedness compels us to cultivate awareness and mindfulness in our desires, crafting them with integrity. When we recognize the power of our intention, we begin to see ourselves as co-creators of our reality, capable of influencing the world through the energies we choose to embody. In the realm of spiritual dynamics, curses represent a significant consequence of crossing paths with a chosen one. When negative energies are directed towards them, often fueled by jealousy or vengeance, the repercussions can be severe and far-reaching. Curses not only aim to harm, but can also bind the practitioners to a cycle of negativity, wherein they become entangled in their own malevolent intentions. This reciprocal nature of energy highlights the risks involved when one attempts to manipulate the fate of another, especially one imbued with spiritual light. The effects of these curses can manifest in various forms, ranging from personal anguish to broader life disruptions. For the chosen one, the impact might initially appear as an increase in obstacles, emotional turmoil, or even physical ailments. However, the true gravity of curses lies in their ability to perpetuate suffering long after they are cast, affecting not only the targeted individual, but also their loved ones. In this interconnected web of energy, the consequences of dark actions can spiral outward, creating chaos in many unsuspecting lives. It is crucial for those who find themselves targeted to recognize that they hold the power to deflect these curses and reclaim their energy. By cultivating their spiritual strength and utilizing protective practices, chosen ones can transform these malevolent intentions into lessons of growth and resilience. Breaking the cycle of negativity requires a conscious effort to rise above the attacks, turning the pain inflicted by curses into a powerful catalyst for personal empowerment and enlightenment. Spiritual warfare is an intricate battlefield, where unseen forces clash in their quest for dominance over energy and intention. Understanding energetic attacks is essential for anyone who traverses the path of spirituality, especially chosen ones. These attacks can manifest in various ways, from emotional turmoil and physical ailments to a sense of being weighed down by negativity. The perpetrators of these assaults often operate from a place of fear or desperation, seeking to snipe the energy of those they perceive as a threat or rival. At the heart of these energetic attacks is the intention behind them. When someone directs negative energy towards another, they not only aim to inflict harm, but also unintentionally invite chaos into their own lives. They become conduits through which darkness flows, and in attempting to destabilize another's reality, they risk shattering their own. This duality of action reveals the complex dynamics of spiritual warfare, where each blow can resonate back to the sender, altering the very fabric of their existence. To combat these energetic attacks, one must turn inward and reinforce their own spiritual shield. By developing practices such as meditation, visualization, and grounding, individuals can fortify their auras against negative influences. This defensive strategy transforms the chosen ones into powerful guardians of their energy, allowing them to navigate through the chaos with grace and strength. By understanding the nature of spiritual warfare, they gain the insight needed to emerge not just unscathed, but thriving amidst the storms of negativity. Identifying the signs of being targeted is vital for chosen ones who wish to protect themselves from energetic attacks. These signs may include a sudden shift in mood, inexplicable fatigue, or feelings of being emotionally drained. A chosen one may also sense a heavy presence or an overarching feeling of anxiety that seems out of place. When these symptoms arise, it serves as an important reminder to assess the energy surrounding them and to remain vigilant against potential malevolent influences. Being attuned to these signs can create an early warning system, allowing chosen ones to take proactive measures before negativity engulfs them. Often, the environment and the people they associate with can shift dramatically during these times, making it important to reevaluate relationships and spaces that may harbor harmful energies. By fostering awareness, individuals can course-correct and cleanse their surroundings, setting their intent clearly to safeguard their spiritual well-being. Ultimately, recognizing the signs of being targeted empowers the chosen one to reclaim their autonomy in the face of adversity. Awareness leads to action, whether it's implementing protective rituals, seeking guidance from spiritual allies, or simply trusting their intuition. By listening to the subtle cues from their environment and their own inner voice, they can navigate these challenges, ensuring that the darkness encountered becomes a stepping stone toward greater strength and wisdom. Rituals and hexes represent a powerful blend of intention and belief within the world of witchcraft, capable of weaving our desires into the fabric of reality. Rituals are often seen as sacred practices, designed to align intention with action, channeling energy to bring forth positive outcomes. However, when the same principles are applied with negative intent, they can become hexes, unleashing forces that disrupt not only the target's life, but also entrap the practitioner in a cycle of negativity and consequence. The process of casting a hex involves more than merely stating intentions or performing actions. It is steeped in emotional charge, often fueled by past grievances or desires for control. The energies infused within these hexes can manifest in various detrimental ways, causing unexpected setbacks, emotional turmoil, or disarray in relationships. For the chosen one, who resonates with higher vibrations, the impact can be even more profound as they become focal points of this dark energy, absorbing and reflecting its chaos. To counteract the potential effects of rituals gone awry, it is essential to cultivate an understanding of one's own energy. Empowering oneself with protective rituals can create a shield against negative influences. Cleansing practices such as smudging, visualization, or invoking protective spirits can help dispel lingering hexes and restore balance. By engaging in conscious, positive rituals, chosen ones can not only protect themselves, but also transmute adverse energies into avenues for healing and growth, ultimately shaping their reality in alignment with their higher purpose. The role of fear in spiritual contexts is a potent catalyst that can amplify the effectiveness of witchcraft, particularly when wielded as a tool of manipulation. Fear can act like a magnet, attracting darker energies and intensifying the impact of intentions directed towards a chosen one. When someone is gripped by fear, their vibrational frequency lowers, making them more susceptible to external influences. This dynamic creates a fertile ground for malevolent forces to encroach upon their spirit, often leading them to feel as though they are under siege. This interplay between fear and negative energy creates a vicious cycle, wherein the very fear of being attacked or harmed can open one's aura to those attacks. In seeking to protect themselves from perceived threats, chosen ones may inadvertently invite further negativity into their lives. It becomes essential to recognize that while fear can be a natural response to threats, succumbing to it without awareness can undermine one's strength and deepen vulnerability. Breaking free from this cycle requires a conscious effort to transform fear into empowerment. By acknowledging fear and challenging its grip, chosen ones can cultivate resilience and assert their authority over their energy. Embracing practices that reinforce confidence, such as affirmations, grounding techniques, and supportive community, enables individuals to rise above fear and reclaim their power. In doing so, they become less appealing targets for dark forces and can instead channel their energy into fostering light, love, and healing. Transitioning from a state of victimhood to that of a victor involves a profound awakening to one's innate power. For many chosen ones, the journey begins with the realization that external circumstances, including dark magical attacks, do not define their worth or dictate their destiny. Recognizing that they possess the ability to take control, despite the antagonistic forces that may arise, opens the door to transformative healing. This path from victim to victor is not merely about survival, it is about claiming the strength that already resides within. Harnessing this power begins with a deep understanding of self-worth and the unique gifts that the universe has endowed each individual with. Chosen ones must actively cultivate their innate abilities and tap into a source of resilience that can withstand adversity. This process might involve seeking spiritual wisdom, engaging in self-care practices, or finding community support that uplifts and inspires. As they nurture their spirit, they learn to generate positive energy, which can serve as a protective barrier against hostility. Ultimately, the journey from victim to victor is a testament to the indomitable spirit of those who choose to rise above their challenges. It is a recognition that each challenge faced is an opportunity for profound growth and enlightenment. By embracing their power, chosen ones not only reclaim their agency, but also illuminate the path for others who may feel lost in darkness. They become powerful examples of resilience, demonstrating that even the most intense adversities can lead to incredible strength and transformation. For those who recognize the dangers of spiritual warfare, implementing protective measures becomes paramount in safeguarding the spirit. Protective practices not only create a shield against negative energies, but also empower the individual to navigate their spiritual landscape with confidence. These measures can range from simple daily rituals, such as lighting a candle with intention or carrying protective stones, to more elaborate practices like creating sacred spaces infused with positive energies. The key is consistency and belief in the effectiveness of these protective actions. Understanding personal boundaries is also a crucial aspect of protective measures. Chosen ones must be vigilant in recognizing when their energy is being compromised, often manifesting as emotional drain or a sense of unease. Setting firm intentions around personal space and energetics helps cultivate an environment where only aligned energies are welcomed. Regularly engaging in self-reflection and clarity practices can immunize against the influx of negative influences, allowing for a more discerning approach to relationships and experiences. Ultimately, the practice of safeguarding one's spirit becomes a proactive commitment to self-care and empowerment. Each protective measure reinforces the understanding that individuals are not passive victims, but active participants in their spiritual journey. By establishing rituals, setting boundaries, and remaining vigilant, chosen ones can cultivate an inner sanctuary of peace and strength, allowing them to thrive amidst the challenges posed by dark forces. Embracing these practices not only fortifies the individual, but creates a ripple effect of protection that can extend to loved ones and communities. Energy transmutation is the profound process of transforming lower vibrational energies, such as fear, anger, or sadness, into higher states of consciousness like love, joy, and peace. For chosen ones navigating the challenges of spiritual warfare, this practice becomes essential in reclaiming their power and maintaining equilibrium. By consciously acknowledging and embracing these lower energies, individuals can transmute them, rather than allowing them to fester and weigh heavy on their spirit. This transformative journey is as much about acceptance as it is about release. To engage in energy transmutation, one must first cultivate self-awareness and emotional intelligence. Recognizing when negative energies are present is crucial. It allows for a conscious effort to shift that energy through practices such as mindfulness, breathwork, or creative expression. Movement in particular is a powerful tool. Whether through dance, exercise, or martial arts, physical activity can help release stagnant energy and pave the way for transformation. Each moment spent in consciousness can lead to a shift, asserting one's intentions of rising above negativity. Ultimately, the practice of energy transmutation fosters resilience and empowerment. As chosen ones learn to redirect energy flows productively, they not only uplift themselves but also become beacons of light for others. Their ability to transmute darkness into light creates a ripple effect, encouraging those around them to embrace their struggles as opportunities for growth. In this way, transmutation serves not only personal liberation, but also contributions to collective healing, further solidifying their role as influential forces in the spiritual realm. The ripple effect in the context of witchcraft and spiritual warfare encapsulates the idea that even a single act of malice can lead to widespread consequences. When someone casts a hex or directs negative energy towards a chosen one, the impact extends far beyond the immediate target. These actions send shockwaves through the interconnected web of life, often affecting not only the individuals involved, but also their families, friends, and communities. The repercussions of such actions can lead to a cascade of events that disrupt harmony and balance in unexpected ways. Moreover, the energy used in casting spells or hexes often returns to the sender, a concept referred to as the law of return. This cyclical nature of energy means that while one may attempt to harm another, they may ultimately be ensnared in their own web of negativity. The initial intention can spiral out of control, leading to unforeseen and destructive consequences for the aggressor. This serves as a poignant reminder that what we project into the universe can boomerang back, often magnified, enriching the lives of those who choose positivity and growth instead. Understanding the ripple effect reinforces the importance of conscious living and intentional action. It encourages individuals to consider the potential repercussions of their actions before engaging in harmful practices. By choosing love, compassion, and understanding over fear and hostility, we can create a positive ripple that fosters healing, unity, and empowerment. Ultimately, this awareness acts as a guiding principle, encouraging all, especially the chosen ones, to navigate their journeys with intention and integrity, ensuring that their impact on the world aligns with their highest ideals. Personal stories of triumph and transformation serve as powerful testaments to the resilience of the human spirit, particularly for those who have faced the darkness of witchcraft and spiritual warfare. Many chosen ones have encountered formidable challenges, whether through targeted attacks or personal struggles, Yet their journeys often culminate in profound growth and enlightenment. These narratives inspire others, illuminating the path from victimhood to empowerment, and highlighting the strength that arises when one learns to harness their inner light against malevolence. One compelling story illustrates the journey of an individual who, after experiencing a series of inexplicable misfortunes, began to suspect the influence of dark forces. Instead of succumbing to despair, they embarked on an empowering quest for knowledge, seeking out mentors, protective practices, and community support. Through dedication to self-care and spiritual development, they gradually transformed their circumstances, learning to redirect the energy aimed at them into channels of healing and love, ultimately breaking free from the grip of negativity. These stories remind us that while the path may be fraught with trials, it also offers opportunities for awakening and transformation. Each challenge becomes a stepping stone toward self-discovery and resilience, proving that chosen ones possess an inherent strength to transcend adversity. By sharing their experiences, they not only foster hope, but also create connections with others who face similar challenges, weaving a tapestry of support and encouragement that reaffirms the power of collective light in combating darkness. Divine intervention is a concept that resonates deeply with many on their spiritual journeys, particularly for those who find themselves ensnared in the throes of witchcraft and spiritual warfare. When faced with adversity that feels insurmountable, many chosen ones report experiences that seem beyond mere coincidence, moments where the universe conspires to protect or guide them. This divine support often manifests through synchronicities, intuitive insights, or unexpected assistance from allies, reinforcing the notion that they are never truly alone in their struggles. Witnessing divine intervention can be a transformative experience, grounding individuals in a sense of purpose and reinforcing their belief in a harmonious balance of light and dark forces. For many, these moments serve as reminders that their journey has a greater context, one that transcends immediate hardships and connects them to a larger cosmic dance. It's this sense of being guided that empowers individuals to persevere, trusting that there is a plan at play even when the path seems shrouded in shadow. Ultimately, embracing the idea of divine intervention encourages chosen ones to remain open to the support available from the universe. By acknowledging and honoring these moments of grace, they can cultivate a deeper relationship with their spiritual allies and reinforce their connection to Source. This understanding transforms fear into faith, instilling the courage to confront challenges with the knowledge that they are backed by a celestial force that seeks to protect, heal, and illuminate their way forward in the face of darkness. In the conclusion of this intricate exploration of witchcraft, spiritual warfare, and the experiences of chosen ones, it becomes clear that embracing one's inherent power is paramount when facing dark forces. Throughout the journey, we have uncovered the hidden truths of malevolence, the importance of intention, and the necessity of protective measures. Ultimately, the strength to overcome adversity lies within each individual, and by recognizing and harnessing this power, chosen ones can navigate the murky waters of spiritual conflict with assurance and grace. As the stories of triumph and transformation have shown, recognizing the interconnectedness of all beings can foster a profound sense of responsibility. With this awareness comes the motivation to cultivate positive energy and to act with integrity in all spiritual practices. The lessons learned serve not only as a defense against threats, but also as a guiding light that illuminates the path for others who may find themselves caught in similar battles. Together, a community of light sharers can rise against darkness, creating a collective sphere of protection and empowerment. In conclusion, the journey against dark forces is one of inner strength, resilience, and connection to the universe. Embracing one's power invites the opportunity to transform challenges into lessons and negativity into light. By standing boldly in their truth and employing the strategies discussed, chosen ones can not only protect themselves, but also inspire others to awaken and shine their light ever brighter. Together, let us embrace our strengths and walk courageously towards a future where love and positivity reign supreme over fear and malice.